I may or may not have a position in High Tide. This should not dictate on how you buy or sell High Tide stock. Everything has a risk to it. Just letting you guys know. So, first of all, I think High Tide's a solid long-term investment. But I think this press release is kind of like a pump of the stock. Like, come on. A press release that's saying insiders bought stock, because every press release, if you guys not aware, costs money. It's not free to put out a press release. It costs money to put out a press release. Not very much money, like a few $100s, but it's basically a pump attempt from High Tide by putting out this press release. Oh, insiders bought some shares between March 24th to March 29th. Insiders own a total of 7.22 million common shares, representing almost 10% of the company's issued and outstanding shares as of March 29th, 2023. High Tide has a total share structure of 74.57 million shares, so they don't have a very large float, but again, they did do a reverse split. Why did I say it's a long-term investment? Because it's all the way at the bottom. You don't want a long-term investment all the way at the top. You can't be like, I'm gonna buy it at $10 and this is gonna be a long-term investment. No, that at that point you are trading or you're gambling that the hedge funds and institutions are going to pump it higher. You don't gamble High Tide at long term at the all-time highs. You gamble at all-time lows, which is $1.83. You know, it can go lower, but from a charting perspective, you know, it looks like it's uptrending. It looks like it's uptrending right now. It looks like it's forming an uptrend. If you look at a 5-year long-term chart of it, it looks like it's about to start a long-term uptrend too. You see how it crossed over here? What happened after it crossed? Stock just kept going down. I sold up here. I bought down here. I sold up here. And people called me an idiot. They're like, you are an idiot. This is a long-term investment. High Tide is a winner long-term. I agree High Tide is a winner long-term. But I made the correct decision to sell the stock all the way up here when everyone was calling me an idiot, saying that this is a long-term investment. Now the stock is kind of dead for retail investors, and yet the price is all the way down here, which makes absolutely no sense. You know, people were more excited for the stock when it was up here than when it's down here, right? That's my opinion. That's just how I see it. So, could the price go back to $10? Sure, why not? I mean, $10 would be only like $800 million market cap, not even $1 billion, right? That's a 5x return on investment too. So, you know, the lower it goes, the better the buying opportunity. So, no, but again, lots of risk in the market, right? Market could crash, but also you look at the valuation, $136 million. If it goes down any lower, it's even better valuation. The company's not in danger of bankruptcy. The only thing the company is, the only thing that's happening with the company right now is growth, and pretty soon they're gonna flip out cash flow positive, and they really don't even need to raise money anymore when they are cash flow positive, but they want to keep growing. So if the stock price somehow skyrockets, they're probably gonna raise. But if the stock price plummets because we have a market crash and they're cash flow positive, this is my opinion, the company should use the cash flow positive to start buying back stock. No, but hey, this is my opinion. I don't know if they're gonna do that. So, on U.S. side is $102 million. This is when it went to like $10. It's only less than $1 billion, right? Less $1 billion US. So that's pretty damn cheap, I have to say. At $102 million, it wasn't even cheaper. I made videos when it was around $1.12, $1.08. When it went as low as $1.04, but who can really buy it at down here at $1.04? This is like, you know, this is like super lucky down here. Like, yeah, you will have to be like horseshoes up your butt. But we'll see what happens in the future. But I feel like it's going to go higher because from a charting perspective, it looks like it's uptrending from short term, and from a long term, it's uptrending right now. So if this thing goes to $1.84, whew, there you go. That is an official uptrend, but you never know, right? This thing could go back down to $1.05, $1.10, which huge buying opportunity. Huge buying opportunity. Again, my opinion only, not financial advice. You do what you want to do. It's like going to a store and you see a chocolate bar and it was like, hey, this chocolate bar is $10. And then you're like, oh yeah, I really like this chocolate bar at $10. Well, you must really like this chocolate bar now when it's $1.36, or even when it was $1.04. Just saying. And the chocolate bar, it's only gotten better since that time that you really liked the chocolate bar at $10. Just saying. Anyway.